That was off iron to Andre. Josh Smith with the dish. Shot won't fall, but it's jammed back.
See, right there is the
Andre now early 8. The Pistons lead the Wizards by 1. You're watching Pistons basketball on Fox Sports. Time for tonight's high-speed fast break, brought to you by Charter Internet. Here come the Pistons right at you.
Well, Andre Drummond got the rebound, quickly kicked it out. The Pistons got the early shot, and because they did so, Washington was in no position to block Andre out on the offensive end. So he got a defensive rebound to start the break. He got an offensive rebound to finish it off.
Andre Drummond in your living room tonight. Come out and see him in person.
Freedom, George, out there on the perimeter to set up the Pistons offense.
This jumper on the Wizards' end. Pistons don't miss on their end. Guess who hit the big shot? Mr. Big Shot.
Here as a senior member of this Wizards team.
He's a good player. He's looked better than good tonight. Chauncey, great setup. A slam for Andre Drummond. A dozen for Andre on a Drummond dunk.
Well, Chauncey, this place absolutely erupted during the introductions when they said your name and then you hit the first basket. People very excited you're back here in Detroit. What has it been like, the atmosphere, the emotion for you so far tonight?
I mean, it's been great. It's been great. This is the building that I always remember. Fans are great. They support us big time, so we just want to try to say thanks to them by getting a win.
What will be important for you guys the second half of this game to come away with the win?
I think we got to limit our turnovers, first and foremost, and we got to get to them on the three-point line.
All right, thanks so much for your time. Good luck with the rest of the game. Justin, I'll send it back to you.
Welcome. Pistons up 7 with it, 6 and 12 to play. Chauncey for 3, and it's through! And yes, folks, that is a big shot. Pistons back up by 10, thanks to Chauncey. Greg Monroe, Kyle Singler, and Josh Smith for the Pistons. Chauncey cuts to the paint, delivers to Singler. Back to Chauncey for the long gun. Got it! A huge hoop for Mr. Big Shot.
He was patient. He gave it up to Kyle Singler by Chauncey Billups, who cut to the basket, gave it up to Kyle Singler. Kyle Singler made one dribble inside that three-point line before kicking it back, and it was way too much for Washington's defense to rotate and cover.
Talk about your good three-point shooters.
From a teammate, they helped him score that basket.
Andre Drummond rebounds the miss. The Pistons get it inside in a hurry to Greg Monroe. He lays it in, and the Pistons lead 49-30.
This, Chauncey's going to get it down low, give Greg a shot. He's going to go to work on 2 Wizards.
Baseline bounce to Greg, deeper to Andre, kiss the glass for the score.
I like the way the Pistons are moving it up the floor. Pistons nice ball movement. First it was Smith on the dish, and now Monroe.
Temple with the shot, off the rim, tapped outside by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Jonas fakes the pass, scoops, scores! Count that, baby, and a foul. Garrett Temple fouled him. A free throw when we return. Timeout at the Palace. Pistons lead it. Wall against Chauncey. Gortat shot is blocked by Josh Smith. Big time block. Singler.
Off that Smith block, you can take an early shot. A lot of times the defense will not be set, and that was a clean ball-on-ball block right there.
Sure was.
But the defense is not set, George, and you're able to get an offensive rebound off the early miss. The Pistons have done that a couple of times tonight.
Third. Josh Smith for the block a moment ago that brought the crowd to its feet. The Pistons lead by 10. Elon Rose. Josh Smith all the way to the rim. They're not going to guard me. Turns it back to the Pistons.
Here's something that Josh Smith has shown us in his career, his ability to get it off the window and then take it himself all the way down. Now look at this. It looked like he lost his balance just a little bit as the feet got tangled with his defensive player, but George, he kept his balance enough to go.
Now Singler will take it to the rim, lay it up, lay it in, and draw the contact and the foul. Wow, that's huge.
I don't remember seeing Kyle Singler do this last year, but look at this. Those contact is coming, protected that basketball, got it in his left hand, folks, and finished.
Gortat got him,
Well, I guess
and that's 5 on Gortat.
Yeah, that's big, too, because he's playing large for them right now. Nene will come back in, and he'll rest.
29 Pistons. Jonas delivers to Katavius Caldwell Pope for the drive, flips it up, fills it up.
That's what you'd like to see from Caldwell Pope.
His first regular season.
Don't settle for the jumpers. Look at this. No thought of a jumper, got it inside, made a nice adjustment at the hoop, and got his first NBA basket.
Offensive foul called on the other end on Harry. Rebound down. He has a 20-10 game. Gortat got 1 for 2. No looker. Will to Josh for the score.
Needed that. Tell you, George, the lob hasn't been there from Will Bynum off those screens tonight, but he's made some nifty passes.
That was a nice one right there.
That's right.
And you're right. When the Pistons needed it. Right in. Just over 7 to play. Will down the lane. Double clutch. Scoop and a score. Count that baby and a foul. Wow. Will Bynum with a clutch hoop on the drive.
Look at this explosion.
Fouls on Nene.
The acceleration, and Will was into the lane and up in the air before Nene could get out of that circled area and get himself set. He got the benefit of the contact, and the Pistons get a second chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
56 points in the paint now.